So right now I am looking at this vent that's above this stovetop, and I just wanted to tell you guys the importance of cleaning up here, because you can see how greasy and dirty you get. My finger, let's see if we can see it in the light. See, it's greasy now. There's tons of grease up here, and if we don't attend to this frequently, it will get really bad and really nasty. So the process to cleaning this, it's stainless steel. So to clean this, what I don't use a degreaser on this unless it's really, really bad and we have to, but let's just stay on top of it. I use this 409. This is a stone and steel cleaner. So I'll use a rag. I'll spray it directly on the rag. I never spray this stuff directly on here because I don't want it to fall on the floor or all over it, things that's not supposed to be on, and make them greasy. So then we want to spray it directly on a rag. We want to wipe this and wipe it clean, but wipe it in the direction of the grain. So you can see on here, maybe, yeah, the grain, it goes this way. So we want to wipe this direction so we don't have weird smearing on it. And then we want to dry it with a second rag. We want to dry it before we go ahead and put the ZEP stainless steel polish on it. This is not required, this is optional, but this product will make this stainless steel up here look phenomenal and brand new, and it will brighten up the kitchen and make it shiny. Now we're going to use the same rag process with this, where we spray it once directly on a rag, wipe it with the grain, and then we want to use a second rag to dry it, again going with the grain. Okay, so I'm doing this just one-handed, so bear with me. See, just wipe it with the grain, and that is on there pretty good. I'm going to use a little more of this cleaner. See it? Wish I had my tripod right now, but we don't, so just go with that grain, and that grease is just really thick. We want to stay on top of this so that this is easier to clean, and it always looks new. We want to get these sides. That's almost really bad. I can't reach up there. I'll need to bring a step stool next visit. And then over here, same exact thing. Just get that clean. Okay, cool. Get this edge here. Got some stuff on it right there. And it is not coming off. Perfect. Much better. Just wipe around that lip. While we're at it, let's get a little more juice on here. Let's go ahead and wipe underneath. And then we want to take our second rag. Like I said, we're going to use 2 rags for this process. This is our drying rag. We just want to make sure that none of that 409 cleaner is left behind, because if we do, it will leave smearing whenever we polish it. So boom, we can get rid of these rags. Kitchen sink's a good place for them now, unless you have somewhere else to put them. I don't recommend throwing them on wood floors. If you have tile, it's fine to throw them on those floors. Just know it can make your floors a little slick. So now, we're going to go with our ZEP stainless steel polish. Just do that. Let's see. Pop that lid. Like I said, spray it directly on the rag. Try not to get it on the countertop there. Need a good amount. And then just rub that on there with the grain. Boom. We don't need to worry about under there. No one's going to see it. Now we need to take our last rag. This is the 4th rag we're using in this process. And just go over it one more time. Just dry that stainless steel polish. Remember, always go with that grain. And then boom. That is a clean air vent above a stove. Just stay up with it. It only takes, we just did that in 5 minutes. If you stay up with it, you can do it in 3.